Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to get into my Scorpio and me. Alright, this is a new series that I'm doing and it's for cross watchers. We never do any readings, I never see any readings that are specifically for cross watchers. So this is my new series every weekday at 6 o'clock. And Wednesdays are for water signs. So I already finished my Cancer and Me video, which is up on my channel. And now you can check out, well, obviously now I'm doing my Scorpio, and then later on I'll do my Pisces and Me video. So before I get into it, sorry guys, my throat is already starting. Let me remind everyone that this month on my channel, I'm giving away the Fairies Oracle deck. It's a beautiful deck, guidebook set, box set, and all you have to do to be eligible to win that is to be subscribed to my channel and just let me know that you're interested. Leave me a comment somewhere on the video letting me know that you are interested in being in the drawing. All right, guys, so let's get right into it. Pull my sleeves up. We're going to get into you and your Scorpio, right? This is just this coming week, what's going on. All right, what kind of energies are impacting your relationship? But what we're going to look at is what's your Scorpio thinking about this week? What are they busy with this week? What's their energy towards you? And what's the energy between the two of you, all right? So we are going to start off first, though, with your spirits. What spirits are impacting this connection? All right. All right, show me. Oop. Spirit of Gold. Flipped over. We're going to take that one. Spirit of Gold. Wealth, status, a windfall. All right, what's going on with my cross watcher and their Scorpio? Show me. All right. I'm going to put that one right up there. We'll put the next one's up. Spirit of Travel. Spirit of the Moon. And Spirit of the Pentacle. All right, well, there you have it. Spirit of the Moon, of course, we're talking about dreams, cycles, visions. Spirit of the Pentacle is all about unity. And then we have Spirit of Gold, which is all about wealth and status, abundance coming in. So these are really good energies so far, cross watcher, for you and your Scorpio. All right, I mean, I'm not gonna lie about that. It's a good feeling so far. These are the spirits of darkness and light that are impacting your relationship this week. So let's go further. Now we're going to get into it with your Scorpio and look at what are they thinking about this week? What are they busy with this week? Where's your Scorpio's head at this week? Sorry. I gotta take a sip of water. You know, people talk about readers and the throat chakra engaging. It's absolutely true. It's like we start these videos or start a reading and it's like, you know, it just starts, you know. All right, guys, show me what's going on with my cross watcher and their Scorpio this week. What's Scorpio's head at? Where's Scorpio's head at this week? Show me. All right, your Scorpio this week. Busy with the Star, Temperance energy, and Five of Cups. All right. Well, they're definitely upset about something. There's a little bit of ache, a little bit of pain in the past that they're dealing with. You know, they're being very tempered this week. They're trying to stay very calm. They have temperance energy. But the Star comes in, and the Star is really nice. I want to say, feels to me, you know, this Five of Cups there, this kind of sadness of the past. Take these. Sadness of the past, Nine of Pentacles coming out, money coming in, rewards. Sadness of the past, it's almost as if Star energy is coming in because they're trying to not relive that. Feels to me like Scorpio, something is nagging at your Scorpio this week about something that they've been through in the past, right? And it's like in the back of their head, it feels like. And but their dominant energy, of course, this week is working towards their dream, a dream, like a really big goal, dream for their life, maybe even a dream for the two of you. What energy does Scorpio have towards my cross watcher this week? Justice, Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands. So yeah. All right. So it feels to me like you're we're gonna move this up because I'm gonna need that room, I know already. It feels to me like your Scorpio is really trying to not relive the mistakes of the past. There is something they do feel kind of bad about. And Nine of Swords, I want to say they have a little bit of anxiety this week. Um, I think they want to do good by you. I think they want to do right by you, but something is gnawing at them. And this, this past event, or, it almost feels like a little bit of guilt is there, or a little bit of regret is there about something that they've either done, or a decision that they've made, a road that a choice that they've made. Um, and it's also, and if that's not it, it can also just be, there's this feeling of haunting, being haunted. We have Spirit of the Moon here. So it's like your Scorpio's got a lot of anxiety this week. They may have anxiety and worries. They may be having dreams and visions about things sort of going wrong. They may have had an experience in the past where a relationship just didn't go the right way. And I don't know, the overall energy here, I feel like it's like they don't want to go through that again here. Seven of Wands is there. So they're fighting, they're fighting. Their energy towards you. Now, Seven of Wands, that's an energy that they have towards you. And I want to say, like, is there something that you guys are battling about? Because they're standing their ground on a particular issue with you, yet at the same time they're feeling really bad about something. So there's like you know what I mean? There's a little schizophrenic energy here. It's like they're battling you, and I feel like they have to stand up for themselves, or they feel like they have to stand their ground, but really, there's a feeling there, that maybe they haven't done the right thing, or you know what I mean? That Seven of Wands feels like a projection energy for me, for them, in terms of like truly what they feel is guilty, and they feel bad, and they have some anxiety this week about something that happened in the past, but they're projecting it in terms of Seven of Wands energy, which is a real like, well, I'm still going to stand my ground, I'm not going to admit that anything is wrong. Meanwhile, behind closed doors, they are very much having sleepless nights. Justice is coming in. This is another energy towards you. So this is interesting because this is an energy of balance, right? I almost feel like wanting to sort of balance something out, or maybe wanting to correct a wrong. Show me what's going on between Scorpio and my cross watcher. What's the energy between you guys this week? Wow, these cards are jumpy. This one flipped over twice. So we have King of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Five of Wands. Six of Wands. So there's arguing. There's definitely arguing and bickering. Bottom of the deck, we have another Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, There's bickering over money, I think, maybe. There may be some bickering over responsibilities or work or something like that. King of Pentacles coming in, Nine of Pentacles. This is a lot of, it's a high degree of ambition. Somebody who has a high degree of ambition, and also somebody who has a lot of wealth, a lot of prestige, a lot of responsibilities, right? Somebody's not used to sort of like sharing. Oh, not even so much sharing, but sharing their life. Nine of Pentacles is someone who only has room for their career or their business, right? So there's money, windfall, Spirit of Gold is coming in. There's a lot of money. You see this dripping Pentacles energy coming in. Knight of Pentacles, the desire to move towards more financial abundance and rewards in terms of a goal, right? This also can be related to work too, but still, this is definitely a high degree of finance coming in, money. And it's impacting this relationship somehow, because this is showing up here for this. So now we're going to get into your clarifiers. Now, what's the energy between the two of you? Well, there's love between the two of you. I feel like this is a relationship, cross-watcher, that you've had with your Scorpio for quite some time. But there's also bickering. It's interesting. There's love, there's bickering, and then there's a victory. But there's a lot of bickering. right? You guys have known each other, I feel like you've known each other definitely for a long time. You may not have been in a relationship with each other for a long time, but you've known each other for a long time. So there's definitely a mutual feeling of fondness and love between the two of you. But it's a Six of Cups kind of love. So it's a love of time and the familiar and having sort of established a rapport with each other, right? But there's bickering. Five of Wands is a real competitive edge. It's competitive bickering. So it could very well be that you guys may indeed be in love, but there may be this sort of challenge here. Let's see what the clarifiers say, because I feel like you may be a cross watcher, you may be with a Scorpio where you guys are actually in the same field, the same career, or the same business, or you guys are somewhere like the same type of artists, right? And so yes, there's a fondness there, there's a love there, but there is a high competitive streak between the two of you. And it leads to a lot of bickering and arguing and back and forth. And this could certainly be the case. And it feels to me like this is what it is coming in, because Nine of Pentacles, it's not only rewards, but it's that ambitious energy. And it's also the kind of ambitious energy that can alienate you from others. So it's almost as if you're hooked up with a Scorpio who is just as ambitious as perhaps you are. And so you alienate each other from each other, but yet you're together. You know what I mean? All right, let's see now. Now we're going to get into a little bit more detail, a little bit more of the nitty gritty, as they say, about this, and see what's at the heart of some of this, so we can figure out if you're still where you're at with this passion, patience, or is it going to be pain, right? So Queen of Swords and the Fool. Yeah, they want a new start and they want to be honest about it. Three of Pentacles and the Chariot. Definitely want to move forward. And they want to move forward with stability. Five of Swords and Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck is Four of Pentacles. It's like there's got to be a five there, You know how many fives we've got so far? You have Five of Cups, Five of Swords, Five of Wands. There's, you guys just, I'm laughing because it's like, hello, love angel. I am laughing here because it's like you guys just, you can't help arguing with each other and bickering with each other. And there's this feeling like you go back and forth. Your Scorpio throws his or her hands up and it's like, oh, fuck it, I'm done arguing. And then there are times that you're doing it. And it's just like boom, 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 back and forth, right? But there's love there, right? There's love. Like the energy they have towards you this month is one of the Chariot. They want to move forward. They definitely want to move forward. With you in their life. And I think that this is a case of it is a case of necessarily not repeating the mistakes of the past, right? Their energy is Three of Pentacles energy towards you as well. They want to work for it. They're willing to work for it. They're willing, this is part of their bonding with you, their loyalty with you. So I'm going to say this is a case of patience this week, right? There's patience this week because there's real activity happening in your relationship monetarily wise, okay? First of all, there's some kind of money coming in. There's either one of you two, Crosswatcher or Scorpio, or both of you are resonating up with a lot of finance, a lot of sort of abundance and status. If you don't already have it, it's coming in. But there's also other issues. Your Scorpio is very much trying to sort of carve out a trajectory or a path for you guys to move forward. This is what they're busy with. This is what they're thinking about. At the same time, this week, they're also very busy with this new start with you, relatively new sort of adventure with you. And I'm going to say this relationship you have with your Scorpio is probably this romantic part of the relationship. If you guys have been friends for a long time, the romantic part, the part where like you're together is relatively new. And so I want to say this week they're very busy with that, but there is a heartache in their life. They've been hurt before. Your Scorpio has definitely been hurt before, and it's something that they're thinking about now that they're wanting to sort of move forward with you, okay? It's not something that, it's not like they love somebody else more than you or they're cheating or something like this. It's just they were hurt before, and they were in love before, they were hurt before. There's a pain, there's a past pain there that is impacting how they're looking at their relationship with you to a certain degree. But they want to be very honest about their feelings this week, and they have a deep, deep desire. This is what they've wanted. They want to move forward with you. They want this relationship with you. It's part of what they desire for their life, this kind of relationship. Their energy towards you is one of wanting to do the right thing by you, wanting to be honest with you, wanting to work for this. But again, there is anxiety and guilt here. So their energy is going to be a little bit weird this week. They're going to be feeling a little bit antagonistic towards you. And there's a lot of bickering between the two of you. But you're going to come out and have a victory. And that's because you guys hopefully will talk about these things. I think you're probably used to bickering with your Scorpio to a certain degree. But this week is, it's a case of really talking about things because you guys are now in a romantic relationship. So the dynamic may need to shift a little bit. The communication will need to shift a little bit because, again, it feels to me like even though you may have known each other for some time, this actual love union or relationship union you have with them is relatively new. So it feels like things still need to be hashed out. And they still have some trauma or some pain from the past that they're kind of bringing into this relationship. It's like that bit still needs a heal a little bit more before they're like totally, totally committed to this relationship with you without it being impacted by any past sort of memories or experiences. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the impact is so great, but it's there for your Scorpio. They're thinking about it. Whenever you've been hurt in the past and you're about to get into a new relationship, that's a deep relationship, that's one where you're really thinking about being together with this person, having a future with this person, you naturally think about your past loves and how they went down, and especially the ones that didn't work out so well. You naturally think about that. And of course, this is what your Scorpio is doing this week. Nevertheless, they have a deep desire to be with you, to work on this. And so definitely, this is a week of patience, cross-watcher, for you and your Scorpio, especially if you feel like their vibe is a little off, if you feel like they're not really communicating with you, if you feel like they're arguing with you a little bit more than usual, right? Try and have that conversation with them. Three of Cups is here too, in the sense that there may be some friends also. Remember to rely on your friends, your bonds with your friends, who may be able to sort of I'm not going to say help you. There's not like you need help from your friends with your Scorpio. But I'm saying like Three of Cups, being with your friends, talking with your friends, So it's not just the two of you arguing with each other, but so that, you're remembering like your own places in the world amongst your social group and your friends. Just that release of energy will be very good for you this week. And it will be something that will help lead you back to your victory, Six of Wands, where you guys want to be. Because I think that, Crosswatcher, when you and your Scorpio are together and united and really thinking with the same mind and the same focus and the same intention, you guys are a victory couple. You have a great relationship with the Scorpio. When you guys work together, you work together really, really, really well, right? It's like, right? But that's when you work together well. Otherwise, when you're just bickering and like at each other, it can be a little bit too much. Nevertheless, you will have this. And again, I think for you, what helps you guys diffuse some of your energy is being social with other people. Otherwise, it's just like, you're with your Scorpio alone in this sort of tango, and it just can get too intense. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. This is your outlook this week for you and your Scorpio lover, cross-watcher. And I'm going to say the verdict is patience. Have a lot of patience, right? Talk about it, right? All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this series. I'm going to keep doing it 6 p.m. every weekday, Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to take a break now, sign off, and then I'll be back with my Pisces and me. Wednesdays are always for water signs. Tomorrow will be Earth, and then Friday we will do the fire signs. And then later on tonight, I will come back and do the water sign love outlooks for the week. Sorry about that. This is siren going by. So every day now I've had a siren go by exactly around this time. So weird. So later on tonight, I'll be back for the weekly love outlook for Scorpio and their lover, Pisces and their lover, Cancer and their lover, from the point of view of this the zodiac sign. All right, guys. All right. I love you so much. Have a wonderful night. And if I don't see you, please stay safe, stay as healthy as you can, but most of all, stay kind, loving, and empathetic to each other. And I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye now.